Feeling Great, host of the Looking and Feeling Your Best at Any Age channel. Just stopping by for a quick minute. I'm in the kitchen again making dinner. I have the salad that you might have seen me make yesterday, and I am cooking some baked sweet potatoes. I just put them in the oven. So you find me in the kitchen, so I said I'd make this quick video in the kitchen. Earlier today when I was headed out to lunch with a friend, I showed you guys, my outfit, and I was talking about illusion and how that can help you to look and feel your best at any age. And I mentioned the fact that, at 51, I've experienced a little thinning, around my edges and even in this area. And I think I'm about 4 weeks into a permanent color treatment. So the gray is starting, to come back in. And as it comes back in, you notice in certain areas that the part is a little wider than I'd like it to be. And so I have a few ways that I can deal with that. Normally you don't see this because when I pull it out in an afro, or if I pull all the hair back, you wouldn't see anything in there. But what you would see is what I mentioned when I did the video talking about Toppik, that there are a few areas that are not as filled in as I'd like them to be. And so one of the best ways that I can hide that is by having pulling out sections and doing spiral curls or something, just letting a little hair hang out. That's one way to hide it. A second way is to use L'Oreal Root, what is it called, Cover Up, which is a temporary gray concealer. They have it in black, blonde, all sorts of other colors. And so you could, do a quick shot of that to cover the gray. And again, I'm scared of fumes, so forgive me while I close my eyes. So you could, do a little bit of that, or you could use hair mascara, which is something that I use mainly around the edges. This is a product that I find at a beauty supply store, and it's called Kiss Gray Hair Touch-Up. That's one way to cover the thing if you have gray hair. But however, if you don't have gray hair, I'm finding that this might be a better product. When I did a demonstration of Toppik the first time after shampooing my hair earlier in the week, I put a little bit of this around the front, and I did notice that it filled in that one particular section. But what I realized is that I could have used it in a few more sections. So what I thought I'd do while the sweet potatoes are cooking is, oh man. Oh, and speaking of that, I showed you guys a salad that I should probably keep the plastic on this because I didn't realize that since it was in a bag, some of the, it's like a salt shaker type applicator or tip, and so when you turn it upside down, it will, spill out into the container. But what I didn't mention is that the salad that I showed you guys the video for, these are the tenders that I get to put on it. I usually take 2 or 3 of these, cut them up, and with this sauce called Glory Sauce, I put that on a really big bowl of salad, and that's my dinner along with a big sweet potato at least 3 days out of the week. It's one of my favorite meals ever. But back to Toppik. It's Toppik, and I bought this from Ulta. This is, as I mentioned before, the travel size container. It's $7.95, and then so what they say, and with the help of this mirror, I'm going to find that little area, and they say shake on some, and of course I can't see, so this is probably not going to work very well. But they say you sprinkle it in the area, and these are like hot, I think, keratin hair fibers, or it's keratin and it attaches. It's called, oh my goodness. No, and I'm wearing a white skirt. But anyway, fortunately it didn't get on me. Let's see how this is looking. Oh man, I can't see nothing. Let me try again. Some coming out? Yeah, it looks like some is coming out. Okay. Alright, great. So you're supposed to pat it. It says hair building fibers and supposedly full hair instantly. So I'm going to pat this, and if some's on my fingers, then I'm going to assume that it's in the right spot. No. Let me try one more time. Okay, let's have it up like that and see if some comes out. Hopefully not too much. But let me touch it again. Like I said, pat it. Not seeing any or feeling any on my finger. Oh, hey, it does come out. So some obviously must be coming out. And wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Forgive me. I do see that it looks fuller in there. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know why it's not on my fingers if it's really going into that area. Darn it, darn it. I'm at the 5-minute mark. Okay, so anyway, I put that there, and then they say, you know, do a little mist of this holding spray. Oh my goodness, and so much comes out. Lord help me. Okay, my big chicken with the fumes and the sprays and everything, and wear contacts. Oh, okay, let me just make sure. And so they say that that helps it to hold more. Can you see any difference? Feel free to let me know. I'm thinking that I see a difference, but again, as you can see, I can't tell. So what I'm going to do is pull this section up so we can do some of the areas that I saw in the front in like a minute or less. Forgive me. Let's see. Now I can definitely see here. I see that it's coming out. So I'm just going to like pepper shake it, you know, all over here. And see, and then maybe for some of you out there that are trying to hide thinning hair, this might be a solution. Supposedly it attaches to the hair that you already have, so which makes it better than any kind of hair mascara, especially if your hair isn't gray, because hair mascara can get on your clothes. And oh, let me get right here. Okay, let's see if I can get that. Okay, yeah, it is coming out. Okay, let me pat some, and then I'm going to spray it and let you guys see a difference, and then I'm going to let you go. But this time I'm going to step away. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Almost done, almost done. And again, this is Toppik's Fiber Hold Spray, which is supposed to make it durable and you know, last through wind and you know, the elements or whatever. So now let me open my eyes and see if I see a difference. I think I do. I think I see a difference. Do you guys see any difference? You can let me know. We can have a discussion, because I still can take this product back to Ulta and get my money back, because even though I was shaking a lot, I still have over 80% of the container left. So if it doesn't make a big difference, and like I said, I think it does, it might be better if I'm in my mirror and I'm not using this little one. So, but I think it's definitely worth pursuing and trying further, because, you know, I don't always want to have, you know, hair covering here. And until I, you know, come to terms with the gray hair thing, the permanent color is not really my edges friends. Like along here I have no problems, but as we get further up in here, it seems to be more of a problem. So hopefully that helps somebody out there that's experiencing a similar problem. Try it and let me see if it works for you, or let me hear if it works for you, and then we can make a decision going forward. But these are some of the tricks and tips that I'm trying to look and feel my best at any age, and hopefully it will help you to do the same as well. Until the next time, take care. Have a good evening. Bye.